Yo, yo, yo. Exciting day, exciting day. We are officially, 8 days away from the big bad game that is college football 25. So we're going to hop in here, play a little bit of high school from this wide receiver. We got big bad dog here. And at the same time, after we finish a few of these games, just get warmed up a little bit. We're going to have some conversations. We're going to talk about that Shador Sanders Cam Ward video. A lot of people had opinions about it. A lot of people were wrong about it. So we'll see how that kind of works at all together there. See if I can get wiggly here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See if we can get wiggly there. We're gonna talk a little bit about Ohio State and the problems that come along with college football 25. Um, Everything is just the implications with college football 25. What does it mean for Cam Ward coming into it? Yeah, what does it mean for Shador coming into it? It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot to think about, dog. It's a whole lot to think about. He's still going. Oh my God, I had no idea. I had no idea. Sorry. And then we're also gonna talk about, why is this game now out on PC? And we'll touch a little bit on, really EA's history with, you know, especially like Madden ports and FIFA ports. They've had a really bad history with that, so we'll touch on that a little bit as well. We'll also talk about some gameplay problems and wrap it up with maybe some college 25 memes just to keep things nice and spicy. But how we doing today, boys? Hope you're doing nice. Just play a few games, hop in, hop out, and then after this, we'll get into both the nitty, also the gritty. Don't forget your titty? Oh, they're talking about titty boy. 2 Chainz. That boy got some wiggle on him, huh? That boy get wiggly, huh? Way too wiggly. I'm the most wiggly wigglator ever. I'm about to get wiggly. Watch out. Roll up off him, big dog. I'm up top. I'm up top with it. Each. Push that to the ground, big man. I'm rude, man. I'm rude, man. Just a big dog out there on the block trying to catch some touchdowns. If not, oh, oh my God. I did all those amazing blocks for nothing. What? Oh, he did not. Dog. Slow motion blocking, dog. We was frozen in time. I had my forearm through his jaw and trachea area, dog. I feel bad for home skillet the biscuit, dog. Put the rock in my hands, huh? Put the pill in my pocket. Oh, I'm loving the oh yeah. I'm loving them pancakes. We're delivering pancakes here on the slant though. I'm all up on you. I'm about to take this slant in and then watch. I'm gonna go east. Then go east. Oh my goodness. 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 Smooth. Good little 39, y'all. You know what I do. Bop. I might be 6'7", but come on, dog. How about, and that's my first catch of the day. Ugh. How about we heat up a little bit? I've been throwing more blocks than I've been catching. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Oh my God. He just. Why was I going up with one hand? You was not Odell, dog. He saw that he fell back. Nah, we gotta run that again, dog. You can't be falling backwards. Like who do you think you is? Go up, go get it. And then this 5'6" algebra major soon just slides right underneath them and then just dunks on. We ain't got time for this, dog. We don't have time for this, dog. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. This is not the best showing. This is not the best showing that we've ever seen. This is kind of hilarious. It's supposed to be a warm-up game, boys. We're supposed to just warm up a little bit. Right? Get the blood flowing, huh? But now we're out here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Now we're out here trying to be returner of the year because nobody wants to give me the rock. Yo, I'm open every time. I'm going to just run a streak, especially if I see these safeties. Okay, well then I know how I'm gonna attack 'em. I'm gonna attack their hashes. They got nobody there, dog. They got nobody there. Oh my god. What did you dog. We can't be serious right now. I'm gonna move in and move out. I'm move in to move out. Move in and then move out. I'm up there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I missed the block completely. But hey man, I really, I'll be contributing. Why have I only been hit one time? Like what? I'm the big time receiver. I'm the guy. I'm the dog. Yo, that's me every time. Okay, well, dog, you just you threw it right to him, dog. What's up with him? He throws picks if I don't call for the ball. If I do call for the ball, I'm gonna see if I can. If this corner moves out, I'm gonna attack the seams. Let's see. Oh, well, looks like I'm attacking seams. Looks like. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, well, I just blocked him into my guy, but that was pretty. It's pretty intense, right? It's pretty intense. Ah, oh, right there. That he reached through my pause. I'm not even gonna finish that, dog. I'm not even gonna finish that. I don't think I should. I'm about to do something nasty. Okay, Okay, I can't get nasty if you're just throwing little dinky doinks. Give me a chance, Q. Give me a chance. Q doesn't want to give me a chance. I don't think this safety can get to me. I'm about to outside release. I'm about to, or inside release, I meant. And then I'm going to just get like this. Oh. He's nipping at my heels. Let's just get into the end zone, huh? Let's make a safe catch. I'm gonna make an inside move here. I'm gonna be right there all day, every day. That's not a touchdown. All right, come on, dog. Let's not overcomplicate things, dog. Let's just walk into the end zone. I'm not doing those zigs, no zags. I'm a psych. Yeah, you seen that? You seen how I did that? You seen how I just You seen how I Oh, they ain't gonna show the replay? That's crazy. But you synced it. I already know you synced it. Don't worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it, dog. I'm really trying to take the top off their defense, though. Y'all gonna give me a chance? Now, this safety's overhanging. He's cheating over on this side. So I might have to actually run this route. Yeah, he's sitting there. Oh, what happened? Who got the ball? Who has the ball? Who has the ball? Oh, that boy got the ball. Yeah. Okay. We making it happen right now. We're making it happen. Huh? Oh. Oh, boop. Stupid dog. Stupid dog. Setting them up, dropping them down. Put it in a bucket. What you talking about, dog? I'm in here like swimwear. I'm also looking into possibly doing the high school mod too. Ooh, roll the ball off me. Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. I'm picking them out there. I'm picking them out like cherries right now. Looking into doing the high school mod because obviously I love NCAA 14, but after, when college football 25 comes out, what's the point of having, you know what I'm saying? But if we make this into a high school football game, college football revamped, turned into a, what's it called? A high school football game is like the perfect game of all time. Like if anybody wants to, and I realize I think this is a lot more easier said than done type thing. But if anybody really wants to make a come up, right? And I genuinely think high school football is just becoming more popular. I mean, you look at the things like, oh my gosh, that boy's smacking my balls. You look at the things like the 1v1s and everything. I think just football in general is starting to come on the rise. And I think with that and the NIL and just the more money that's going to be coming with it, I think there's going to be more opportunities for high school and for them to really get a more of a following. With that, a game is already in the speaks, already in the talks, already thinking about how to take that next step there, right? And in my head, you don't push anything or further. You don't push any crazier bounds than literally NCAA 14. You try to get the closest thing you can do and achieve here, right? With the playbooks, maybe you dumb them down a little bit. You have a nice build the team option XYZ. Road to Glory is the same. XY, like it would be so easy to have it and be successful. And I think, oh, because it's the high school level, I think it works pretty good. You can downscale some of the stadiums, and we can see the mod, that Texas high school mod. We can see how it works well, but it just meshes well. The presentation that's here, the ambiance that's here, like NCAA 14. Oh, what? No, I don't know how that wasn't the case. NCAA 14 already has a pretty decent presentation, and if you take the decent presentation but you put it to a high school level, that's pretty great high school presentation. Like that's, I think that you don't need to overthink it when it comes to the high school football game. And I really don't want EA making a high school football game. I would like, and to be honest, I want this to be for like all games. Ooh, wait, hold on. Come on, hit me. I think all sports games, all games in general. I just think. Well, let me pump the brakes. Let's keep it simple. I think all sports games, right? Just because of the nature of the game, they should be like almost always online. Not always online, but what's it called? Um, like Fortnite season game. You know what I'm saying? Like I forgot how to say it. I'm too old. But those type of setups where it's always updating and you're getting new things, maybe new plays, maybe new, decals and stuff like that to use. Oh my God, I just dropped that. I think that would be super cool for all sports games because I mean we know what we're doing, man. We're paying for roster updates, right? You get the roster updates. Maybe you pay the $20 every season, and then whatever, however you make your other money. They're not gonna let that happen if they can't sell $70 games every year. But I'm just thinking in the magical world, right? And then from there, right, you have your updates, you have your situations, you XYZ, and then maybe every 4 or 5. All right, here's your $70. Here's your $100 at that point. If it's gonna be a 4 year, cycled game, I wouldn't be minding paying $100 and then oh my gosh, $20 every what's it called, season, or every 2 years, however that works when it comes to updating rosters and things like that. I just feel like things are so overcomplicated when it comes to sports gaming, and I think that's why one of the bigger reasons why College Football 25 is going to be so successful is because hit me is that like people are yearning for simplicity, and I don't really think it's just straight simplicity. I just think of when a time when games were simple, even though college football is packed with content. I think the simplicity of playing. I just turn the game on. I start it up. I make some silly name on Road to Glory, and I'm playing Road to Glory. You go on 2K or one of these other modes, or Madden. You gotta do all this and add extra, and then we gotta go through cutscenes, and then it's like, dude, I want to play. People want to play Dynasty. I don't think they want to play Dynasty, just to talk and XYZ. They want to play the game. They want to scout it out. They want to draw the map of their recruits. They really want to get into it, and I think that's really what we're gonna start seeing here. Roll up off me, dog. I booty bugged. I think that's what we're just gonna start seeing going forward. To be honest with you, and I'm happy for it. I just think that we're in a weird time for gaming as a whole. We're in a weird time for sports and sports gaming. I think like I said, I think look, sports are the future. And I know that sounds weird because it's like sports have been the past. They've always been that. But I just feel like the way the world's going, the way sports betting is going, and seemingly how lucrative it seems to be, and it's legal in America. Ain't no crypto stuff where they got to like draw up new lines or anything. It's just like, boom, full stop, we're legal. Like, I just really think that that's only going to inflate it and allow for more and more money, right? I think we're on the edge of betting on college sports. I'm talking about like, I think you can't do it, but even betting on high school sports, like I just think it's gonna get real nasty with how much money is being injected to it. But I don't know. I'm just enjoying this game, man. I'm enjoying the last days of it. I hope you enjoy the last days of it, man. We're so close. You might be watching this and the game's already out or whatever, but yeah, man, we got to change it up. We're on the cusp of something great, and if we have this amazing game come out, why don't we just keep it great? But I don't think that's gonna happen. But I appreciate y'all joining me, man. You leave a like on this video if you like it, dislike if you don't like it, man. Subscribe if you want to join the tribe. We're gonna be having daily college football 25 content, playing the game, talking about the game, everything in between, man. We'll see you next time. Reincarnated. I need all my babies. All right, oof. I'm on the block. I'm on the block. Oh, I didn't absolutely cream his corn dog. Okay, look at what I'm running. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hi, kitty. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet. I think I just side note, I'm not gonna record this. But this is gonna be in this, so hopefully future Tyler. Ooh, this boy here. What I was saying was, I think I finally figured out the way I want to kind of structure my streams, especially on YouTube. So, this might just be an open dialogue, since I ain't commenting, so whatever. And I think going forward, I want it to be kind of like this, where hey, we play, at the time would be College Football 25, get some games in, right? Get loose. Then we do some more games with a dedicated commentary, maybe me just sharing my thoughts, maybe talking about a few hot topics. And ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, sharing my thoughts on a few more games, and then after that we go into either a sim or a background mode where we start being a little more intentional about the thoughts, right? If I have a topic that's very specific that I kind of want to pull some things up with, I'll go little box bottom left, and I think that's going to I think that's gonna cover some bases for me when it comes to the way that I do my content. Like I just to be open to all the tens of people that are gonna watch this. I don't know. In my content journey, I've just been doing, and I've done. Oh wait, I'm about to stack this boy. Dang it, I didn't stack him. I've just in my content journey, and it hasn't been very long, to be honest with you. It's been a few years. I've been making videos, and when in seriousness, if you add it all together, maybe a year, right? But I say that to say that it's just been. I know what to do. I just didn't know what to do. Oh my goodness, that's not a touchdown. Like what path to go. I know how to do this stuff. If y'all don't know, my main jobs are within social media and marketing and things of that world. So I am familiar with how to do these things, but I'm just like, sometimes I'm so torn about what I want to actually make content about, because, I get so, because I came back, or I come at it from such a back end point of view, looking back into, whatever it is. I just feel like I'm like, oh, I gotta have the right niche. I gotta have the right CPMs. Like I don't want to do something, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, at this point, I'm not rich or nothing. I ain't got no big bread or nothing like that. But I make, I pay my bills with the job that I have, doing what I do associated with YouTube, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like I've earned the ability to, hey, let's just do YouTube as something as a passion. And really a passion of mine has always been sports. And I've always wanted to do something in sports. But I'm kind of, okay, was that for me? I didn't even get to finish out my thing. And I feel like I'm seeing the direction of where sports media is headed in totality, and it's seeming like former athletes having podcasts. Not to say there won't be space, right? I just think that take it like this. I think that we can still get in there, and you can still I still have my place to do that. I just think that you need to be mindful of timing, right? And understand that I've always wanted college football, another game to come out. I've been playing it forever, whatever. So that on top of the heightened what's it called? Just attention that's going to be around it, right? It's not only that I get to do something that I like, something that I might have a little bit of knowledge in, something that I'll enjoy making content with, just because it's gaming and it might not be my perfect thing, and maybe what I really want to do is talk about X's and O's. It's still an opportunity to talk about a niche and a topic that's going to be close to what I want to end up doing, right? I'm going to be playing college football regardless if I don't make content or do make content about it. Why not make content about it? Why not try to, feed the people and really do something phenomenal? So, and then maybe that can be, if I do it so good that I catapult and I go to that next level, hey, there was my ticket into getting into the sports media. But I think that you should never look at something as doors being closed. Doors are never closed. It's never like, oh, well, you can't do it. Like, I think it's so funny when people are like, oh, the NCAA, or sorry, the NBA is like a rich person's league now. Only rich kids get into it. It's just like, in my head, I'm like, I guess, but it really just seems like you need to be in the right AAU spaces, and it sounds like you just need to be in the right places and spaces with these AAU situations, and you'll be okay. And I think in the same way that like we start looking at the modern, ooh, go get that ball, boy. We start looking at the modern day of what it's looking like to be in sports media. And I think entering into a type of moment like this where college football 25, where there's going to be an influx of views and searches on the game, there's no better way to do it and execute it. Oh man. Ramsey, what's good? How you doing, big dog? I know you're ready, man. We're gonna be live. Apparently, I've heard some rumblings about the game actually going live on the 15th instead of going live on the 16th. You know, the early access day or whatever. So I'll have to look into that. And Ramsey, just to let you know, after this video, we are gonna get into some recordings. So we're gonna start talking about some more topics. So after this little situation. Oh, roll up off me. Ooh. Go up and get it. Why am I still in the game? How about it, huh? I remember something. He remembers. This, first of all, pass interference. Just go up there and get it, dog. Go up there and climb that ladder. Get it, dog. Yay, yay. Going absolutely crazy. Going absolutely crazy. I'm ready. I'm about to cream his corn, dog. Ooh, if they would have let me, I would have done it to him, dog. Let's run some under here. Whoa, go looking for the bright lit. I get what, Mr. Get Off. I get off on my fate. Oh, boop. Oh, come on, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Get up, on my fate. Oh, I'm there. I'm there all day. Come on. Woke up looking for the. All right. Cool. We can wrap this up. What should we do first? I think we should do that Cam Ward video first. Whew. Because that video is kind of hilarious. Mr. Get Off. I get off on my fate. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I don't know. Yo. Jeez, Louise, Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep put that Mr. Get Off. I get off. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep put that hammer on the yammer with the spammer, and I give him that clamor, dog. Really come out there with the big hammer, really slipping and sliding and riding and lighting and letting them glide in out all times, always, all days, twice on the Arizona. What these boys got? I do like them copper joints though. That white on white is nasty. That white on white is nasty. Throwbacks. High key. White on white. Shout out Appalachia State. These things is cleaner than a bit. Mine so I can make sure nobody's being rude or inappropriate. Okay, dog. I will tell you, it's not a lot of boom. There you go, big dog. You've now been modded. Appreciate you hanging around here. Arizona State. Oh man, looking for the Brock Lee. There's a certain helmet that is just so crazy. This helmet. Hawaii. Okay. I'm gonna put Hawaii on the other side over here then, because I actually do want to look at Hawaii's uniforms. FG. They don't have all their helmets? What the heck? Why don't they have all their helmets? That's stupid. Oh, yeah. Overcast, foggy, light rain, medium rain, heavy rain, late snow, heavy snow, yeah. Oh, okay. Clear. 5 feet. 5 feet. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, ooh. That's the sound of police in my hood. All right. We're about to, here we go. Start getting after it here. Woo! Start that Cam Ward video. This is sound of police in my hood. Can I make this? All right, I'm trying to get this together, boys. I'll put him over here, right? And then I'll put him over here, right? And then I go like this. Not you, dog. I go like edit, transform, edit, transform. Sorry, boys. I'm trying to get this together, dog. That's the sound of police in my hood. I'm trying to get it over here. I don't think it's gonna work, dog. I don't think that's the most effective way of doing this, dog. Sadly. I think I might just have to live with this just being here, because I'll edit the first minute. How about that? And if not, it'll just be in there in the bottom corner. Okay? Okay. You and me both agree. Cool. So for right now, we're just going to leave him here in this corner. We'll pop him here. We're going to start with the Cam Ward video. We know that for a factual fact. Boom, boom. This is pretty hilarious. Yeah. Okay.
Huh? What? You live out here. I don't mean that. I don't mean.
Okay, cool. He said, I don't mean that. Oh, what the? Okay. As I sound the police in my Take your time, brother. Take your time. Come right here with it, yeah. Cause I want to be like really. I really want to be really, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Like that. And then when I start recording, I can start recording. Look, it's not easy being Shedeur Sanders. It's not easy being in the spotlight, and it's definitely not easy when you have your own taunt. That's pretty easy to do and get taunted back at. Look, the man who likes to throw his Audemars Piguet in the air and wave it like he just don't care seems to be in the crosshairs of a one Mr. Cam Ward. And to be honest with you, it's not making him look that bad. We're going to break down this little situation. It seems to be a little bit of competition, and a lot of people on the internet aren't familiar with competition. So let's break it down and really get to the nitty and the gritty. Yo, what's happening? What's easy? What's breezy? What's beautiful? Let's watch this Cam Ward as it's rudely interrupting me. Watch this video. We also have a few other videos from Cam and Shedeur kind of breaking down just their different relationship and kind of how they go back and forth. I'm going to talk about some implications for college football, the actual season, and of course college football 25, the game. You don't think this ain't going to cross over? I don't know what you're talking about. So let's have this conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's do it.
I start getting water. We gotta start getting on the phones. Let me get that one. Let me get that one. Let me get that one. Y'all bullshit. I can't stay hydrated, man. Y'all bullshit. Well, you know we don't get water. Bullshit. Y'all can't handle that heat. That's what it is. It's cool though, bro. Hey, that's your team, bro. Huh? What? You live out here. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. What's the code? You come to where I'm at. I've been up there. Colder. These ain't get water too. 8423. I don't think y'all got better today. I don't think you got better today. You the whole reason we here late. I got better. I might have been the reason we was late, but I got better. Okay, I'm gonna get better tomorrow and Saturday. We throwing comebacks. We throwing comebacks. You just lofting and you placing it. You not throwing it. Okay. Come on, man. I start getting water. We gotta start getting on the phone.
Look, man, I think there's some interesting conversations to be had here, but I think the biggest problem we have here, and this is Select Quarterback Athletics. This is like the trainer who is there, and he kind of breaks down the veil. But like, this shouldn't even have to be explained to y'all, dog. These are just competitive people being competitive, right? And this is how it gets down. And, you know, he kind of broke down the whole thing. You know, they were going back and forth at each other because Cam was, 40 minutes late, but he had an injury. But it also, on top of that, I really don't like how people immediately just get to talking a little grimy, right, about these players from these small little sections, even if you didn't know what was happening, right, to immediately go to the point that, like, let's read some of these comments, dog. People, you know how people get, dog. They get real nasty. Y'all have never had friends. Oh, no, never mind. Y'all have never had friends. Thank you for Mr. Yak for saying that, but Miami got a gym there. Good luck with that locker room. What's it called? Wait till he does with NFL player. Okay. Look at that winning culture. Like, but it's already been, you know what I'm saying? It's already been explained away and showed away. And on top of that, let's also take a peek. Let's also take a peek at this other little Cam Ward situation. Just in case y'all thought this was new. Just in case y'all thought this was something that was, you know what I mean?
I had 7. This was damn! Nah, cause how many you had? 3. I had more yards. How many yards you had? I had 37. I had 32 and I missed 2 games. In 12 games. How many tugs? 24? It might be 23. You gotta watch the film. And I missed 2 games. You gotta watch the film. You're not watching my film. No, you're not watching my film. Bro, some shit from y'all. We got some shit from y'all. Tell you. Watch it. What about completion percentage? My shit. Kyron Phil. Wait, what was your shit about? 60? 50. Damn. No. 5 throw.
Nah, but you get it, right? You get it, dog. Like, this is like, these are players just having a good time. as I get cussed out again. Yeah, these are just players having a good time, dog. Like at the end of the day, and not even having a good time, just letting their competitive juices flow, right? And I gotta be honest with you, right? The game in the world has changed a lot from, when NCAA 14 came out and now with college football 25 coming out, not just the type of athletes, not just the world, but I think a lot of the ways people perceive things, right? I think that there's never been a time and a place in the world in history where so many people have been under such a tight magnifying glass, right? I really feel as if all the actions that are done and every interaction that are done as these players is so overly criticized, from Cam for Shedeur Sanders. I mean, you can go back to Shedeur releasing that song and you can call it a distraction, you can call it this, you can call it that, but y'all know what it was though, right? Y'all know that it was a kid wanting to be a rapper, like he's always wanted to be a rapper. He's 22, 23, 24, like we're magnifying these things that college students are doing. The dumbest group of individuals breathing air right now. Dumb jocks that are just playing the game they love around some of their hopefully best friends, and we're trying to put them on these weird pedestals and things like that. And I think the game is only going to add more fuel to this fire. I think in the same way that parlays and betting and stuff like that has started to create a pretty negative stigma and feeling of the way and world that people view certain players in certain situations. Y'all know someone who plays Madden. Y'all know that. Y'all know plenty of people who only play Madden, who only play 2K, but they've never actually watched or played or understand the sport. The only way they know these players' names and things and situations is from video games. And I want y'all to know there's going to be a new huge wave of video game ball watchers out here tainting the world and tainting the legacy of what it really means to be a competitor. I don't need to see Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward's face plastered across my screen because they got a little chippy in a workout sesh. Is that what's news today? Or is it because Dov Clevin, that AI bot account that's been caught for stealing things and just falsifying records and not double checking anything? Is it just because they're just trying to get clicks constantly? All I know is that college football 25 is not going to make it no more easier. College football 25 is not just going to bring in you individuals like you degenerates like me who are waiting and hoping, and they've just been waiting to get back into this game and enjoy and relive some of the amazing things that we've missed out in the last 10 years of not having this football game. Recreate things, reproject things, have different ways, dynasties, roads to glories, and really deep in and spread the cheeks open of college football 25 and just a little bit of a lick, you know what I'm saying? Get a little tingy in there. I want to be all up in every single orifice and corpus that's ever been created in the world of college football 25, and that's because I'm a college football junkie and a degenerate. But what comes with the gamification of some of these things is for a while something that us college football fans could enjoy. It was only for the fanatics, for the sickos. Those are the people who are keeping up with the MAC. Well, with the Mountain West Conference, understanding conference realignment, but we're about to have a bigger wave of normies, right? You know, you have to understand that these video games help the popularity of these sports, and as the sport's already growing in popularity, as betting's growing, as all these other more money's being invested, NIL, now the game coming out, I don't see how there's anything that will be more popular this year. You can come back to this video and say I'm wrong, right, left, center. There's nothing that's going to be more popular this year, sports-wise, shout out to the ladies, shout out to WNBA, than college football. With the release of college football 25, I project that happening. Everybody go back and play all the other college football games. Then we're going to roll it into college football. People are going to be making content with college football in the same time and linking stuff up. And then it's going to run into, like, football is about to take over. This is the perfect storm for football. Now, I'm not really sure how they're going to do it internationally, but for America, not like they had any problem dominating in the first place, but this is going to be a complete new wave of just new, complete individuals trying to, oh my, what a play. How's that not a touchdown? I'm sorry. I was watching Hawaii go crazy. that it's gonna really change the forecast, and we're seeing it already. We're seeing how, just the over communication of what we got going on the football field is really gonna make some things get a little nasty, man. And we'll see what it really means for the real true implications of everything. But I don't know, man. Shedeur Sanders is clearly a talent. Cam Ward is clearly a talent, and they're clearly friends. The fact that it's getting this nasty already, who knows how these things relate back to the game? Who knows how people are going to start spinning things and feeling a certain way when more ratings get released and things like that, and they start pitting against each other. I don't think this is a generation of people who can handle certain stuff like that, but I don't know, man. We'll see next time. But you be amazing. You be blessed. You be great. You tell me what quarterback you're ready to play with in College Football 25, what you're most excited about in College Football 25. Are you already playing College Football 25? Do you think these weird situations have any links to College 25? Do you think the modern way in the world people view the game is going to be impacted because of this football game? I think so. I think it's going to change the world and landscape of the game, but we'll see about all that, man. You be amazing. You be blessed. You be beautiful. You subscribe if you want to join the tribe, man. We'll see you next time. You're okay. Next. Now, I kind of stretched that one a little bit. I do want to talk about PC. I want to talk about PC. That's what I'm talking about. Because it is kind of crazy that it's not on PC. It doesn't make any sense. I've been woke up looking for the Rock Lee IQ. Mr. Get Off. I get off on my fate. Mr. Get Off. I get off on my fate. I'm just going to look for a meme and I'm going to talk about it. Mr. Get Off. I get off on my fate. I'm sorry, Elder Ring. College Football 25 is the most anticipated thing involving gaming in 2024. It's the biggest moment, biggest event, biggest time, and something that sadly will limit it is the fact that it's just not going to be released to everybody in a large chunk of people, right? And I know y'all have seen the graphs and things that most people, I think like 49% of the people are still on last gen. And I'm going to just stop y'all there before y'all start, complaining about why don't y'all just invest the $500 to get a PS5, PS4. It's not about that. If you keep making games for the old consoles, what's the point of getting these new consoles to play no specific games for these new consoles? It's kind of dumb to buy the new consoles because you didn't really get anything besides performance, quote unquote, performance that was throttled down anyway because it was releasing on the old consoles. Here we are now with College Football 25 finally making the commitment, finally making the leap to new gen only, missing out on about 49% of the user base of both the consoles, not including PC. So that's kind of crazy. Excluding that group of individuals, but also excluding the PC people. Now, this is crazy. This is crazy. I am a PC person, and I am going to buy an Xbox Series S. They got me. I'm sorry, but I got to do it what I got to do, how I got to do it. But I think it is so nasty that clearly, and I'm sure there's some legitimate reasons, some XYZ, they don't want to rush it because the thing is EA has a terrible reputation when it comes to porting over their games, specifically sports games, to the PC realm. It's always an issue. It's always a problem. So I'm not mad at them for taking their time and making sure they do it right. Maybe it comes out later, but for what it looks like right now, no PC port. And the fact that PC is, or PCs in general, is the sole reason why NCAA 14 stayed alive for the decade that it did. It's kind of ironic that we come back finally to the release, finally to the time, Madden's out on PC, everything's out on PC, but the most anticipated game of the year is not out on PC. Now, I think there's two conversations to be had here. I think there's a conversation about, possibly accessibility in the world of gaming. And two, I think there's a conversation about how this is really going to affect the true impact that college football 25 can have on a broad scale of things, right? And I think I want to start with the latter thing, the impact, right? A lot of videos that I've made and I'm going to make on this video on this channel are going to be really solely focused on the impact that college football 25 can and ultimately I think will have on the landscape of not just gaming, but I think on just pop culture in general. You have to understand that for a game that to have a foreign release on 2 generations old be this gripping to people and this enthralling to people, it really takes a lot. And I think that next step, right, with the added hype and all these other situations, I think it's going to be a massive, amazing moment. There's nothing that can deny it from being an amazingly massive moment. But when we really take a second to look at, oh my God, I'm sorry, do you see on the football field? That boy got smobbered. Sorry. If we really take a second to take a backseat and look at those implications I talked about, right? 49% of the user base when it comes to console is still on last gen. Okay, or I think 40-ish%. I'm gonna have the facts at the beginning of the thing, so you're gonna know what's factual. A nice big chunk of the user base, specifically when it comes to console, and I don't need to look up the numbers on this. I know a large chunk of the gamers in general are gonna be console games. That's just the reality of it. The layman, the regular person who just picks up a controller and plays is picking up a controller and playing. They're not installing 17 different mods and getting RCPCS so they can play revamp. That's just the reality of the situation here. So with that contingency and that about half of those people really getting, I don't want to say shunned, but put into a place where they can't even access the game, it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to be a wake-up call. Do I think that this is going to be one of the only games that finally facilitates people buying next-gen consoles? Yes, because they're getting me to buy a next-gen console. And like I kind of alluded to earlier, it wasn't because I didn't have money to pay for a next-gen console. Y'all don't have $500. When the things came out, nobody could get them. It was like reselling Yeezys in 2016, dog. Like it was... I didn't even want to deal with that. When I found out that people was reselling gaming consoles for 2 years, I just like that just put me off to it. At that point, I was already an adult. I was over waiting in lines for overhyped things. Why does the console have to be overhyped? I didn't get it. I didn't care for it, whatever. And then we get 2 years out and there's nothing exclusive for the consoles. Nothing's great for them except that for the PlayStation, it doesn't sound like an AC-130 taking off when you're playing the game. And it runs better, maybe better graphics, better fidelity, I guess, but everything is still throttled down so they can match what you can do over on the Xbox side of things. On the last gen side of things, right? So I think it will facilitate that, but I think we're going to be remiss if, as with all our excitement, all of us wanting this to happen, how amazing this is, how alienating it is to do that to that chunk of people. And then on top of that, the PC influence that we're talking about. Do you know what sort of PC, like new people who bought PCs just to play and extend the life? And now we can argue if the mods were, you know what I'm saying, how the legality, how EA feels about it. I mean, hey, they hired people from the revamped team onto their EA college football team. So I would have to think that they were at least some sort of fans, right? I would have to think so. But in real reality, I have to sit back and say that like this is the crossroads. This is really the crossroads to the next gen of gaming, and it's crazy that it's happening almost like 4 or 5 years after the quote unquote next gen consoles come out. But this is going to be a real stand, and for you to do that and make that stand and go next gen, and then not give it to PC. The PC is the one thing that's always been able to handle everything. The one system that, hey, if you got it, you can run it. We don't give it to them. We don't give it to the people that have it for 10 years. I think it's just crazy to alienate that group, not just on a just numbers wise and how big this game's going to be and limiting it in that regard, but also just from a community perspective. Like this is going to be the first game released in 10 years. Y'all couldn't have a last gen. I'm sorry. I love the fact that it's new gen, but you're going to have to look. I really hope that we get to College Football 25, and there's just something that was like, wow, we couldn't do this on Xbox One. There better be, I don't know, actively rendered in grass modules and stuff. I don't know. There needs to be like graphics running across the screen. I need to be able to picture watch live college football games rendered on the big screen while I play the game. It better be doing some nasty stuff for it to be exclusive, because we've seen what we can do with the old consoles and what y'all could do with it, and it seems to be a pretty functional football game. So if you're telling me that this jump was for nothing significant either, and nothing out of the realm that last generation did, well, then we're in a whole nother slew of things. Now y'all really ruined it. And look, we know EA's track record. We know how they get down with the get down. It's very, very, as I ruined the video, wake up, son. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Look. Shout out to that buzzer for taking me way off of the beaten path of the focus of what I'm trying to say. But it's just weird to me that you have 10 years, you have all this time, you have all this opportunity to build this game, to build it for the next generation, to build it for PC, right? Supposedly the people who... Not supposedly, but the people who have been keeping the game alive. And I'm not saying that they needed the PC to keep it alive, but it's just such a weird... It's not the right step in the right direction, okay? And I talked about earlier in this video why I think that, and I'm hoping that it's a real conversation about, hey, we want to, release it the right way. But the fact that it's just been murkiness when it comes to PC, they haven't come out and said, oh, no, PC. It's just like we had to kind of look it up and find it out. Like, I didn't know until the last minute. I wasn't gonna buy the Xbox until like a month ago. I was like, oh, I need the Xbox. I gotta have it to play it. So I think it's gonna put some people in some situations. I think it's gonna sell some new gen consoles. I think the Xbox Series X is about to get bought up like crazy, because it's the most affordable way to get into the next generation. And I think it makes the most sense right now. It's the most sensible pricing wise. But yeah, man, I just think that being only next gen only, you can be upset about that, but at the end of the day, that needed to happen at some point. We have to, for as much as I don't like when people get mad, like, bro, chill out on the whole, everyone needs to get the money, but they should be able to play their game, but they should be able to play their generation though, right? There's no reason why the new Call of Duties were still on the old thing. Like, I think there's a limit. I think, hey, just let them have their old generation games, the offline games, and let them play that. Don't just shut their servers or whatever off. But these new games, they should have already been only for the new generation. That would have been as easy to make this transition here. But now we're stuck where, of all things, college football is the thing that is not taking advantage of the, two generations and XYZ. Y'all had extra time, so y'all could have made an extra copy like they used to do for the Wii back in the day. That's shout out to the Wii versions of stuff, dog. But nah, man, I don't think this is going to be anything game breaking. I just think it's something that we have to think about as we move forward, and in all this excitement, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen. There's going to be, like I said, a lot of excitement, a lot of moving parts, a lot of things are going to be said. And I'm going to stand on the fact that College Football 25, regardless, is going to be one of the most impactful game of 2024. Definitely the most impactful sporting game that we've seen in way over a decade. But you got to think about what it's really going to mean and what it's really going to look like without the PC base there and without almost half the console base there. It's a crazy thing, but you let me know what you're going to play college football on, if you're playing College Football 25 at all. Are you missing it for PC? Are you missing it for the old gens? Who are you starting with Dynasty? Who are your top 8, man? We'll see you there July 15th. I'll be making daily content on College 25, gameplay, conversations, everything in between. So y'all be locked in. If you're not going to have the chance to play it either early or play it at all or play it on time, I'll be there playing it for you guys. So, if y'all want me to do a Dynasty, play a certain thing, situation, y'all come join the lives and hang out with us. Comment on the videos. Have a good time, man. Leave a like on this video if you like it. Dislike if you don't like, man. Stay groovy. Say groovy. Say groovy, dog. You be easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. We'll see you next time. Delta Dawn. What's that? All right, I gotta record at least, I think, one more video. I think one more video will be perfect, and then I'm gonna hop into some shorts. What's that flower you have on? I rock Kentucky blue on it. Again, I don't show no room. Witty. Metro gon' make it boom. Money. Me, I just stick and move. Money. I get bubble rank for the pain. We ain't changed. Yeah. Should we talk about Ultimate Team? I think we should talk about Ultimate Team. And then I think we should talk about Ohio State. We'll go Ultimate Team. Delta Dawn, what's that Larry you have on? Delta Dawn, I go crazy. Delta Dawn, what's that you got on? Yeah. I'm not nervous, but that's real.